Hello sir, this is the fourth topic, that is band graph or compound line graph. This topic I'll explain about this in brief. First of all, band graph is also known as aggregate line graph or hand graph, in which cumulative score of each component shows through shade in a line, shows through shades between the lines. This is done through it means that in this graph sheet is required to explain what are the components and what are the amount or what are the informations, whatever the information given or what are the amount of the information given, in which the cumulative data is shaded, is visualized through shades or colors in this diagram. In this graph, area between two lines which vacates from one line to another, area between the two lines shaded through any some type of shades or with the help of color also, is to show the information which is given in us. And now what are the advantages and disadvantages of this graph? First of all, advantage of this graph is it helps us in comparative study. Comparison between the different type of data is given in the data because of the number of information or number of theme or number of data we can visualize in this one graph. So it helps us in comparative study or comparison from one data to another data. And second one is that different type of selected theme or different type of theme can be showed in one time in this data. So it is also very useful in showing two or more than two themes in one time in this graph. And third advantage is that the use of different shades and different colors in between the lines and different in this data we have different themes and with different a lot of different data, and to understand this data only through a visualization it's not easy, and we can use shades, colors to use and to read and understand this data easily without any difficulties. So this is the advantages of this graph. And there were some disadvantages also, like in this data we have to calculate, that is mathematical calculation in this data. First of all, we have to make about we have to add all what are the sum of the all data which is given, and to calculate all this from one to another, then one add one to two, then second data to third and fourth. It means that the calculation is a bit more than other graphs in this data, so it is disadvantage in this data. And second disadvantage is not a big disadvantage, but yeah, it's like we use more colors, shades and all the things which take a bit time. It means it can be a time taking process. So in this, that we use to color and all, we you to shade very quickly, or we used to make different type of shades and colors in a long time. Data related to socioeconomics like trade, age, religion and etc, in this all in this graph is used for all, like trades, what are the religion, temperatures and other language, etc. It can be helpful for us, this graph. And I'll show some graphs which I have made it as an exercise given by the sir, like this this is the graph I've made in India under major crops area, major crop areas of India. It is visible. This is the data, this is the graph, and this is the data of this. This is the first one, and second graph is this is the second graph I made. This is the second graph, second exercise. So this is all about this graph. Thank you.